All right, we are starting our bass sectional rehearsal. We're going to warm up with Frosty the Snowman to start off. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Oh, Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was hot that day, so he said, let's run and we'll have some fun now before I melt away. Down to the village with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there all around the square, saying, catch me if you can. He led them down the streets of town right to the traffic cop, and he only paused a moment when he heard him holler, stop! For Frosty the Snowman had to hurry on his way, but he waved goodbye saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again someday. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, look at Frosty go. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, over the hills of snow. Good afternoon, Stephen. How are you?
Good evening. Fine.
Yes, and I'm just going to bring a chair around here for you.
Okay.
You can come right on up here.
I see you've got fancy new banners for Christ the King.
Yes, 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 absolutely. And we'll may as well just get started with the first piece, our figgy pudding, and run through the.
Oh, actually, I heard that yesterday morning. I left my glasses.
Yes.
On Ontario Morning.
Oh wow!
Did you hear that?
I didn't.
Okay.
Like this choir arrangement of it?
The same one
As we're singing. Oh my goodness, that is awesome.
It's the Pembroke. Kind of like the same thing, the same concept. It was
Community choir.
Yeah.
Lovely. That is awesome. So
Yeah.
nice to be able to know that we're doing this in other communities as well.
That was funny because they started, halfway through because they just had a soundbite.
Yes. Awesome. That is
To
awesome.
decide what it was.
Yes, and you're like, I recognize that one.
Because they were talking about everybody's favorite Christmas carols.
Right. I love this arrangement. I thought it so cleverly arranged, and it's got that little bit of the mystery with the minor sound as well. Yeah. So once you're there in your book, we'll just start with that baritone line on figgy pudding.
Maybe we'll go this way.
That works as well.
Yes, it does. Mary's watch out. So let's go back to.
Lovely.
Okay.
And as always, it starts off with the soprano at bar 5. Yep. And I'll get us back onto the piano sound here. And then we're in there. And I'm just going to start at bar 5 there.
Sure.
Oh, bring us some figgy pudding, altos, and a cup of. That's okay. So yeah, the altos take over there. I'll just do it from that spot where we come in there again. So sopranos. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. And then this is all the voices. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding, figgy pudding, figgy pudding. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. We won't go, won't go, won't go till we get some. We won't go, so bring some right here. Mix dried dates and chocolate and butter with figs. Add flour and sugar and baking baking soda with eggs. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Let's all have a taste of pudding, figgy pudding right here. And the sopranos are in first for the first entry. And then we're in next. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding, figgy pudding, figgy pudding. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. We won't go, won't go, won't go till we get some. We won't go, so bring some right here. Mix dried dates and chocolate and butter with figs. Add flour and sugar and baking soda with eggs. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding, figgy pudding, figgy pudding. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. Sopranos. And here we are. And a cup of good cheer. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding, figgy pudding. Right here. And that's our figgy pudding right there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And then let's just jump right into the winter frost, and we'll get that one run through as well. So page 3 starts off with the sopranos and altos, and we're in at bar 17 on page 4. So that's what we're singing. Yep. And I'll just maybe just go a couple bars before bar 17. So they're singing through the soft vapory air. Yeah. Frozen earth, the loud winds run, o'er snows are sifted on the meadows bare. Yet one rich smile and we will try to bear. Piercing frost and the winds and the darkened air. Then we start this verse off. One smile on the brown hills and naked trees, and the dark rocks where summer wreaths are cast. Sopranos and altos take this over. Nods only of her beauteous race at last. Yet one rich smile and we will try to bear. Piercing frost and the winds and the darkened air. Sopranos and altos do this. Come in at the cricket. The cricket drove upon the russet leaf, and man delight to linger on thy way. Yet one rich smile and we will try to bear. A piercing winter frost, piercing frost, and the winds and the darkened Pretty straightforward on that one.
Yeah, it's like the music tends to be fairly straightforward.
It tends to be, yes. Every now and then there's a little surprise that just kind of gets us.
Yeah, but the bass lines are pretty.
Yeah, every once in a while there's a nice dip, though, that you have to watch out for.
Yeah.
This one is a little more challenging. I find that bridge over troubled water has a few things. So again, it starts off with the sopranos and altos. We're coming in on page 2 when the tears are in our eyes. So that's our 1, 2, 3, and I'll just maybe go from feeling small.
Okay.
Feeling small. Here we go. When little silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. You get the nice melody there. See how they shine. Oh, if you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind, your mind. Piano. I will ease your mind. The trickiest parts, I think, are when you have to sing that troubled water. The timing shifts.
Yeah, I was just.
Yeah, and there's a couple of notes, like even that I will ease your mind, that I will ease your, it's a little surprise, that little jump there.
Yeah.
I will ease your mind. And on page 13, when it goes with that triplet on the treble, that's in the middle line. Bridge over troubled water. This next line's tricky as well. I will ease your mind, but it's kind of a cool bass line. Your mind. And the other spot, there's a bridge, is 8. Yeah. Because like I just look at the top of 8, troubled water, but then at the bottom of 8, it's troubled water. I'm just like, Mark Hayes, why did you do that to us? So if we go from the bottom of 7, just to test that out.
Okay.
Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. And that's a trick there too, because when you flip the page, you think you're going to say the word down, but you actually have to say I. I will lay me, I will lay me. You might want to, at the bottom of 8, just write the word I as a little reminder. But yeah, it's I want to sing down as well, but we'll give that to the sopranos and altos. Otherwise, it's pretty straightforward, and it's quite nice. I like that when the bass gets the melody. At your time has come.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. One of those few moments that you get the melody. I'm not going to worry about those congregational or the audience sing-song pieces. So Mary's Little Boy Child, we don't need to practice that. And then the Sound of Music, pretty straightforward too, just lengthy. Yeah. So we'll just pick it up right from the start there. So we start off with a melody, just unison, and I'll give the full introduction. With songs they have sung for 1,000 years. Then we get some harmony. The hills fill my heart with the sound of music. So that's the same melody, but it changes here. My heart wants to sing every song it hears. Typical bass line. My heart wants to beat like the wings of the birds that rise from the lake to the trees. My heart wants to sigh like a chime that flies as from a church on a breeze, to laugh like a brook when it trips and falls over stones on its way, to sing through the night like a lark who is learning to pray. I go to the hills when my heart is lonely. Ooh, before my heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing once more. Just keep going right into the next one. Bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Ooh, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes. Ooh, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the bee sings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. And we're goat herding now. And then we get another 4 bars to listen to the oompa. And our sopranos and altos start. And here we go. Loud was the voice of the lonely goat herd, lay-o-da-lo, ladies. Lusty and clear. Oh, sorry, you get a different part there. Lusty and clear from the goat herd's throat herd, lay-o-da-lo. Or if you want to do the low notes, lay-o-da-lo. I like the bounce too. It's more yodeling. Lay-o-da-lo. Oh, ho, lady o-da-lee-ho. Oh, ho, lady o-da-lay. Oh, ho, lady o-da-lee-ho. Lody-lo-da-lee-ho-way. Ho-da-lo-da-lee-ho-way. I'm ho-da-lo-da-lee-ho-way. Then it's back to the previous verse. Again, starting with those ladies. A prince. Men on a road with a load to tote herd, lay-o-da-lo. Men drinking beer with the foam afloat herd, lay-o-da-lo. Oh, ho, lady-o-da-lee-o. Oh, ho, What a duet for a girl and goat herd, lady-o-da-lo. Oh, oh, lady-o-da-lee-o. Oh, oh, lady-o-da-lay. Oh, oh, lady-o-da-lee-o. O-da-lo-do-lee-o-way. Then we're on to the next page. Oh, soon the duet will become a trio. Lady-o-da-lo. Then the ladies and the echo. Ho-da-lady, yes. Ho-da-lady, 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 o-da-lady, o-da-lady. So that's just like a triad. Lady, o-da-lady, o-da-lady. Then we're off to do, re, mi. And again, the ladies get to start it. So they're starting at the very beginning, and the echo. A very good place to start. It doesn't matter if you sing the tenor part here. When you sing, you begin with do, re, mi, do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. You can sing this do, re, mi. So a needle pulling thread, la, a note to follow, so tea, a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to do. And the sopranos are going to sing the first melody while they sing the solfege syllables. And then we come in repeating. When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. Then the tenors do. And you echo, a needle pulling thread, a note to follow, so a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So do. That last page is a surprise when you flip over and get to do the second jam and bread.
Yeah.
And then I find the solfege syllables tricky on the ending because they're really not do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, what we say. So if we go back to 311 on page 22, I'll go back to where you sing a note to follow so.
Okay.
A note to follow so, a drink with jam and bread, I'll take it from there.
Okay.
So bottom of 22, a note to follow so, a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to do. And I'll do this in slow-mo. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So, do. Thank goodness the ending is easy. But that do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And I'll play it against what they're singing. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. In some ways, we almost sound like a descant, even though we're singing an octave lower there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a fun arrangement, actually. I quite like the variety in there.
I know.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
Yeah. Then again, audience sing-along songs, Edelweiss, Deck the Halls, Frosty, Drummer Boy, all the things we don't need to worry about. Grown-up Christmas List is up next. That one also starts with the ladies to begin with, so we're in the middle of page 2 doing some oohs. That tied note. Ooh. So I'm going to just go from when the ladies are singing the top line of page 2. I wrote to you with childhood fantasies.
Okay.
So here's my lifelong wish, my grown-up Christmas list, not for myself, but for a world in need. No more lives torn apart, and wars would never start, and time would heal our hearts. Everyone would have a friend, that right would always win, and love would never end. This is my grown-up Christmas list. Back to page 2, back to our oohs. Ooh, was something lovely wrapped beneath the tree. Well, heaven surely knows that packages and woes can never heal a hurting human soul. No more lives torn apart, and wars would never start, and time would heal our hearts. Everyone would have a friend, that right would always win, and love would never end. This is my grown-up Christmas list. What is this illusion called the innocence of youth? Maybe only in our blind belief can we ever find the truth. The truth. There'd be no more lives torn apart, and wars would never start, and time would heal our hearts. Everyone would have a friend, that right would always win, and love would never end. This is my grown-up Christmas list. This is my only lifelong wish. This is my grown-up Christmas list. Ooh, so that E flat is a prevalent note in that section. The hardest part, really, page 6, top line, where the key change happens. I think that's a little bit funky in there. The top of page 6 can, when you've just come off of that whole bridge section, I think is a little different. Maybe only in our blind belief can we ever find the truth. The truth. That key change, and you're kind of doing most of the work there. Ever find the truth. The truth. There'd be no more lives torn. And then once you're there, then you're on your E flat there.
You're either there or you aren't.
Yeah, that's right. You're either there or you're not. Let's keep going over to somewhere in my memory.
Okay.
And we start right away here. So,
Yes. Strangely enough.
yes. And I'll give the full intro.
Okay.
Candles in the window, Somewhere in my memory, Christmas joys all around me. Then the ladies get this part. And here we go. All of the music, all of the magic, all of the family home here with me. La 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 la. And the ladies are doing the precious moments. Key change as well. And then here we go. Happy faces I can see somewhere in my memory. Christmas joys all around me. Living in my memory. All of the music, all of the magic, all of the family home here with me. Nice little break. 2, 3, 4, 1. Here with me. Rather interesting finish because it's in the key of D major, but it finishes in the key of B major. So it's got that kind of and it's like a B minor, very jazzy. Yeah, you can tell the composer's jazz pop sort of style there. The one spot that I think is a little tricky. Well, the la la la's can be a little tricky.
Yeah, I started early.
No worries. And then the top of page 5, that home here with me is a little surprise there as well, where you do all of the family home here with me. The syncopation, I think, on the word here. Home here with me. And I'll go over those laws again. Or the oohs, I'll do that ooh. Then the ladies do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. La 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 la. And if you add an extra law here or there, don't stress it, because it's la. They're nonsense syllables. It's like la 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 la. So I don't worry about those kinds of things along the way. That's somewhere in my memory. Then Good King Wenceslas, another congregation, but audience sing-along song. And then we're officially into the cantata booklet.
Yeah.
All right. And we'll start right in. I think we'll start right at page 5 of the cantata booklet. So there's the nice mysterious introduction.
Yeah.
And then the ladies again start. And then we have this, have you heard? And then was born on Christmas Day. So I'll start at page 5 where the ladies begin. Have you heard? Was born on Christmas Day. The ladies. To save us all when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Have you heard? Have you heard? I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day. 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day in the morning. where there sailed those ships all three. On Christmas Day, where there sailed those ships all three. On Christmas Day in the morning, oh, they sailed into Bethlehem. On Christmas Day, on Christmas Day, oh, they sailed into Bethlehem. On Christmas Day in the morning, and all the bells on earth shall ring. On Christmas Day, on Christmas Day, and all the bells on earth shall ring. On Christmas Day, on Christmas Day, in the morning. Then the ladies start this morning has broken kind of tune. Brightly the star shines, flooding the sky. Angels are singing, shepherds are kneeling, God's love revealing, Jesus is born. And all the souls on earth shall sing on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. And all the souls on earth shall sing on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. Good Christian friends, rejoice with heart and soul and voice. Jesus Christ is born today, heaven and earth before him bow, for he is in the manger now. Christ is born today. Christ is born today. Have you heard? Have you heard? Christ is born on Christmas Day in the morning. Not bad. Any spots that you are concerned with at all, or?
The have you heards.
Yes. So you're I get the temptation, and if you sing with the tenors, don't stress it,
Yeah.
or the altos or the sopranos. But you're kind of you'll be droning on the word heard.
Yeah.
So it's one. Have you heard? Have you heard? Christ is born on Christmas Day in the morning. My favorite bit is the ending, because the ending is so simple, but the rest of it looks I would say it's semi-complicated. I think it looks a lot harder than it actually is. With the triplets and the flats and everything, it makes it look very complicated, but it's really just, have you heard? Have you heard? Christ is born on Christmas Day in the morning. The only other spot I've noticed that could be a little tricky is on page 16. We're doing the Good Christian Friends Rejoice, and on the measure 88, basses get the melody there for a moment. So the sopranos and altos have just sung "Give Ye Heed to What We Say." Jesus Christ is born today. And then we're back to the singing the harmony. Heaven and earth before him bow, for he is in the manger now.
Did I not?
I think you were maybe a little low, just a little low. Jesus Christ is born today. It's a great line, so don't think of it being a little too low, or don't think the tenors are going to sing that melody. So the tenors are the divas, the section. So.
You're kidding. My Santana one.
Okay.
That was 60 years ago.
All right. Let's keep going and look at Come Messiah, Come Emmanuel.
Okay. This one is a bit of a train wreck because, total exposure.
Yeah. We've got the Come Messiahs are a very important part of it.
Oh yes.
And then the ending is a little tricky as well. And I think that the ladies, when they have to do the Hifredal, like I always know what is Love Divine or Alleluia, Sing to Jesus, the rhythm has been made contemporary. It's more than Celtic. It's kind of a jazzed up version. It's tricky for sure. So your main line is this: Come Messiah. And I will do my very best when we're singing. The guys will be all, like, I'm going to have the piano right sort of where the altar table is,
Okay.
and then the guys are going to be right up front and center.
Oh really?
Yes, so we're right up front and center, and I'll be singing right along, and I will do my very best to guide you into those spots there. So what happens is you do Come Messiah, and I do that. That's what the tenors will do after that. Let's just start. I'll maybe do 2 bars before that comes in at the bottom of the page. Come Messiah. Then it just moves up a semitone. This entry is a surprise because it seems offset, so you're gonna have to watch. Here we go. Come Messiah. Then the ladies are getting their melody. And here it comes again. Come Messiah. Israel's strength and consolation, hope of all the earth thou art. Dear desire of every nation, joy of every longing heart. Come Messiah, born thy people to deliver, born a child and yet a king, born to reign in us forever. Now thy gracious kingdom come, Messiah. By thine own eternal Spirit, rule in all our hearts alone. By thine all-sufficient merit, raise us to thy glorious throne. Come Messiah, come Emmanuel, 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 come, or the low F, which I'm not even going to dare try to sing. But the C is just fine to sing
Do you
there.
want to see or do you want to?
You can sing whichever note if you're comfortable singing the low F and you would prefer to do that, that would go, come Messiah, come. Or come Messiah, come. Personally, myself, if I had to sing the bass line, I would sing the C. I think it's an easier note to manage, and it harmonizes nicely.
Yeah.
So once you get it going, the repetitiveness is there.
Yeah.
But I think we get again worried when we see different funky note rhythms and other things happening along the way, and we see the other people's parts, and it can sometimes look a little confusing along the way. But yeah, exactly. That's what you got to do is ignore. I feel okay with that one. Let's move on.
Okay.
Yeah, let's move on to Have You Heard?
It's one that
Yeah. This one also has a bit of this kind of, again, this kind of conversational thing. And one of the things that I love, and I hope the choir will feel comfortable, is asking the questions almost to each other's parts. Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard?
Yeah.
The Christmas story as well. So your first entry is, and you actually enter here. That's it. I'll play 2 bars before you come in. Have you heard? And then we get some piano and flute here as well. Have you heard? And the tenors start this. Have you heard? So that's your line there. So the tenors do it first. Sopranos and altos sing. Have you heard? And you get one more. You get a choice of note. Have you heard? And this again starts with the ladies. And again, you'll be asking that question. Middle of page 31, coming in. 1, 2, 3. Have you heard? There are shepherds nearby. There's a star in the sky. There are angels preparing to sing. And then the ladies take over the beginning of Away in a Manger. I'll just play through what they're singing, and you get a Have You Heard coming up. Have you heard? That comes in again in moments. Have you heard the stars look down where he lay? Yeah, down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep. And then we get the melody here. Gentle Mary laid her child low in a manger. Then the ladies get to echo that section. Here we go. Such a babe, such a place, can he be the Savior? Ask the saved who have found his favor. Now in all we behold, as the prophets foretold, a manger that cradles a king. And the shepherds nearby saw the star in the sky as the angels began to sing. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria, Gloria, Gloria. that's a good size singing through there as well. Are there any places you wanted to check on in that one?
No,
or-
I'm okay. I just have to work on Gloria's.
Yeah. There, the key change at page 39. Hi there, Brenda. Feel free to sing right along with us. We're on page 39 of the cantata booklet if you want to follow along, and feel free to sing along with the alto as you wish. So on page 39, I think that key change, every time I practice it, I forget about it. That's the first thing. So I better not do that on the day of the concert.
Yeah.
But we're in E flat major at the measure 146, or the little circle 25. In excelsis Deo, and then a surprise. Gloria, 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 in excelsis Deo. And again, if you need a little sneaky breath in those long notes, just take a quiet breath as you know, and then just join back in on those long notes. To me, that gets at the staggered breathing kind of style, and that's perfectly acceptable through there.
Except there are only two of us.
Well, but you have all the other voices that are singing in there as well, so you don't have to worry about that. And well, although I tend to sing tenor, I'd like to sing bass, but I just feel that my voice, if I'm going to sing with the choir, is better suited for the tenor, just because that's my voice type. So
But this is all high bass.
It is rather high bass stuff, actually. It's just those low G's and A's. And I thought about it. I actually considered it. But I imagine if I'm going to sing, I'll sing the bass when I need to, but most of the time I'll probably be in on the tenor line. Let's look at the Celtic Christmas Lullaby. And I'll run through the whole piece since we've got another singer here with us as well. And so we come in, though, the basses come in at the bottom of page 43 at From a Quiet. So I'm just going to play a few bars before the actual entry of the beginning of the piece. So here's the in a low rate. places in that one to check on, or?
No, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm okay.
It's a pretty straightforward one.
Yeah.
It's quite a lovely, very gentle piece. I quite like
yes.
that one.
Yeah, and nothing really too tricky.
Yeah, a Little Town of Bethlehem, first page, and a bit is the introduction, the mysterious. I call it the mysterious movie introduction because it sounds like movie music.
It's the setup for the Phantom of the Opera.
Right? Yeah, it's kind of got that. Yeah, exactly. Yes.
No, we get to sing that line.
Yeah, definitely. I can hear that for sure. Definitely, I know what you're saying for sure. And then, so at bar 9, sopranos and altos come in. I'll play that measure,
okay.
and then the basses will come in with the tenors on top, the top of page 55. The silent stars go by, and the note looks harder than it actually is. It's really an A flat because we've been singing, but they put the G sharp in because they're kind of putting. But the silent stars go by. It's not that hard to sing there. So I'll start at bar 9, and I'll just play 2 bars before that comes in. So here's the soprano alto. The silent stars go by. 2, 3, 4. Yet in thy dark streets shineth the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years. How silently the wondrous gift is given. So God imparts to human hearts the blessings of His hand. Oh, morning stars together proclaim the holy birth, and praises sing to God the King. 2. And peace to all on earth, peace to all on earth. A little surprise at the very end as well, because it's kind of been in B flat major-esque, but it finishes on a C major chord there.
Yeah.
Peace to all on earth. Yeah, it's quite a nice contemporary arrangement of the traditional lyrics. Yeah. Any questions with that one?
No,
Nope.
I'm okay.
Yeah,
I think I'm okay.
yeah,
Yes,
I
I'm
feel
okay.
you sound really good, Stephen. You're sounding fantastic. No issues whatsoever. And I love our alto as well. Sounding really good too. And then Oh Holy Night, we shouldn't have too much difficulty with it, but it's such a nice piece. We can't miss out on singing that one for sure. So we get to one of the few pieces where we get to start. And I'll give the introduction. Yeah. The stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appeared faith serenely beaming. With glowing hearts we stand over the world. A star is sweetly gleaming to lead the wise men from a distant land. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise we. With all our hearts we praise His holy name. Christ is the Lord. Oh, praise His name forevermore, forevermore. O holy night, O night divine, when Christ was born. O night divine. Lovely, yeah. How do you feel with that one?
Yeah, like the typical Irish tenor.
Yeah.
It's really a baritone that can't really make the top note.
It's a funky song with the range because it's got that one wild note. Yeah, the E, exactly. But then for the tenor, the low note is quite low.
Yeah.
I know when it's sung as a congregational hymn, I know one that's popular is We Shall Go Out with Hope of Resurrection. I'm not sure if you've sung that one before.
No.
I think it's in CBW2. I did it recently at a service at St. Joe's. And it's not an easy congregational song because of that low note and the high note. So it's beautiful for a person who has that great baritone voice that can manage both. But I find the low note a little low. I find the high note doable, but it's a little workout for the tenor as well. So
The Catechism says, "Thou shalt not sing above a C."
oh, okay, yeah, there you go. Let's keep on going. Come and Adore Him. Come and Adore Him is next. And again, we get to start this one off with our... I love this tune as well. Again, I'll start 2 bars before before we come in. And this one, I always like to play fast. So give me a second here to make sure. All ye faithful, joyful and triumphant, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold Him, born the King of angels. Come and let us adore Him. Come and sing in exaltation, sing of heaven above. It's a good size sing as well, that particular one. Yeah, definitely takes the air for sure. And but I quite like this one. I think it's again very nicely written, and beautiful tunes kind of melded together. The last one is the Wexford Carol finale in the cantata booklet. For this one, again, don't get too worried about the hums. You can breathe where needed. Don't worry if if you're holding it for 6 beats instead of 5, because we are a drone. The sopranos are kind of the stars of the first verse. At the opening part, you are literally just humming an E flat. Yeah. So I'll play what again. I'll start the tempo, the speed that we're doing it about. 3. So I'll play that through it. That mysterious introduction. Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day. From Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Christmas Day, and all the souls on earth shall sing. On Christmas Day, on Christmas Day, good Christian friends rejoice with heart and soul and voice. Christ is born today, heaven and earth before him bow, for he is in the manger now. Christ is born today. Christ is born today. Have you heard? Have you heard? Christ is born on Christmas Day in the morning. 1, 2, 3, rejoice. That's it?
That's it?
Yep.
That was it.
Yeah. Then 'Twas in the Moon of Wintertime, an audience sing along. We won't worry about that one. And that leaves us with our blessing for the end on Noche de Paz. So let's go through that one.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
I've got nothing, I have not, but I've got not Spanish down here.
Okay, well, I'll go over the pronunciation. To make it simple, I know it may not be as authentically Spanish as a speaker.
Yeah.
The pronunciation guide keeps it simple for all of the singers. So, and again, the strong syllables are what's in capitals. So if we just go over the pronunciation, I'll speak it slowly.
One line.
Yeah, yes, yeah. I'm still going to go over the whole
Okay.
Spanish pronunciation. Feel free, everyone, if you want to read out the Spanish with us on Noche de Paz. I'll just start. Here we go. Noche de paz, noche de amor, todo duerme en derredor, entre los astros que esparcen su luz, bella anunciando al niñito Jesús, brilla la estrella de paz. And that's it.
And that's my line.
Yeah. So what happens is, well, actually, you do come in at bar 17. So you get to entre. Yeah, you get to entre. So on page 3, it starts off with the sopranos and altos at bar 9. I'll just play through that section. 1. Entre los astros que esparcen su luz, bella anunciando al niñito Jesús, brilla la estrella de paz, brilla la estrella de paz, de paz. Paz, paz, brilla la estrella de paz, de paz. Paz, paz, brilla la estrella de paz. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. Paz, paz, brilla la estrella de paz, de paz. Paz, paz, brilla la estrella de paz, brilla la estrella de paz. Paz, paz, paz. And that's a wrap. That's the program there.
Yes.
Do you have any questions about any of the, any other of the pieces or parts or
No, I
anything?
can run through them.
I think, and then I'll just, I'm going to stop this right now. So I'll just stop the recording.